we gonna go? Oh,
Did it work?
yeah. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the annual WWE Championship. Oh, okay, I need to relax.
Kind of feels like it's once a year
truthful.
event now. Jeez.
This is
a once a year. Yeah.
It is.
Oh no.
We used to do it weekly. That's crazy.
It's
Oh,
amazing.
gosh.
How did we find the time to do that?
Yeah, how did we have time? I guess it was during quarantine, but
Yeah.
gosh, how did we have all that
I
time?
don't remember, bro. I think it was the lockdown, wasn't it? So we pretty much had nothing else going on.
Yeah,
right.
So that's probably
Nothing
why.
else.
Well,
Sure.
yeah.
In a time before I knew all of you guys.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Right.
The time.
You've come along since then.
Yeah, exactly. You were probably hanging out on Twitch all the time, weren't you?
Dude, during the lockdown, I locked down. I didn't stream. I didn't do much. I was just depressed all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, the lockdown was horrible, man. Yeah, it was horrible for all of us.
Lockdown was different for a lot of people, that's for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked in aged care during the lockdown. It was terrible.
Oh wow.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
You know, so
not a good time.
Yeah, no, it's because every time somebody got sick, it's like, okay, that's it, lockdown, and you're wearing masks and glasses and aprons and gloves,
face
and
shields.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how
time?
How crazy it is that's been 4 years ago?
4 years.
I can't imagine it, man.
Nuts.
Flew
by. Yeah, I don't know. Something, they have that theory out there that like COVID, like I guess for like that year, I don't know. There's some theory out there that something happened with time during that.
Yeah, we're in an alternate universe.
Yeah, like we've entered into an alternate reality after that.
Dude,
yeah,
the theory
it
is
still
I'm
feels
a
like it's
believer of it.
2019.
I know.
Yeah,
the COVID pause, I think is what they
COVID pause.
Oh, the COVID pause.
We're
Okay.
like, yeah, something like that. But all
I'm
I know
subscribing to this theory right now.
Yeah,
I want to know more.
Yeah, for real, I'm down.
Is it a canon event? Like
some of those, some of those years in there are just a blur. Like 2021, I was like, I don't even remember.
I don't remember 2021, bro.
I don't remember what we were doing. I was like, I know I was just on YouTube, and I don't know. I just
crazy.
Flew by.
Yeah, man. It's been
Time's still doing it. Time's still doing it. There was a
thing.
new Alien teaser trailer that came out yesterday.
Oh.
My son's like, it's been 7 years since the last Alien. I hope this one's good. I'm like, wait, it was 7 years ago that the last Alien
movie
came out? Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a new one. That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know there was one 7 years ago.
It's been forever since the first one came out. Oh, wow. Okay.
Was it 79? I think the first Aliens came out 70, 77, 79, something like that.
Yeah,
long time ago.
All I know is was it like Mean Girls? They came out with a new Mean Girls movie recently, and I saw a TikTok about this. It made a lot of sense because apparently it's been 20 years since the first one came out in 2004. And they were like, they're like, I'm telling you, 20 years from 04 to now is not the same as 84 to 2004. They're like, because so much changed with technology and like what we're able to do. They're like, but from 04 to 24, like movies don't even look that different. Like it all kind of looks the same. The fashion sense is not identical, but it was close enough.
It's close, So it's
when
you look at
20 years
compared to
it's totally
completely different.
Even 94 to 04 was like totally different.
It's mad.
Yeah, some things like that have just hit their peak, man. Like how much better can graphics get in movies to where we're gonna have a big jump like that again?
Right. I agree.
Yeah. Man. Anyway,
I don't know. The new Unreal Engine stuff, what they're pumping out now, there's a few trailers and stuff for it on YouTube. It's like watching a movie. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Even with video games, we're never gonna get a big jump like that again.
Oh my god!
And the worst thing with that is now it's going to cost you $8,000 for a bloody PC to be able to play them. That's the problem. You know,
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just about to upgrade my PC because I'm still running one from 7 years ago, I think it is. So,
wow.
you know, I've got a 1080, which probably doesn't mean much to people, but it's like
It does.
It means
5
something to me,
generations
Lyle.
It
ago.
does. Don't
Well,
worry.
yeah, of course. Obviously, the other gamer. You know, it's like 5 generations ago. And in computer wise, that's like, you know, you might as well go back 50 years. You know, it's
It's
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
and
It
I think
almost-
it's going to hit me about $4,000 to upgrade.
Oh.
So,
What do you want to
Ooh,
upgrade
I-
to?
what's that?
What do you want to upgrade to?
Just so I can run, because the editing and everything is getting ridiculous as well with all the big frames and everything. So,
Yep.
you know,
It's
if
gonna
you
be
wanna
worth it.
step up to 1440p, you know, that's going to be a new monitor. And then it's going to be, you know, the editing on a 1080, you just can't do it. So,
Yeah, 1080
and
is.
wait till you hit that 4K editing.
Woo, 4K
I was gonna
Lyle.
say
Yeah.
I haven't switched what my video output is. I still record in
Yeah.
1080p 30,
1080.
but
Yeah.
1080p 30 is what I record our reactions in. But I
Yeah.
did just upgrade a few months ago, and a video used to render, a 10-minute video would take about
Yeah.
10-15 minutes to render.
Yep.
That same video now takes like 2 minutes to render on this
Oh,
new
that's
rig.
good. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
That's what I'm
Insane
talking about.
difference.
Not
Because at
bad.
the moment now it's like half an hour and I'm going, this is too much, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the most frustrating part. It
way
just
It
too
makes
is.
much.
you.
Yeah.
It is.
I used to be able to make my thumbnail, get the full description ready, everything. Now I can't do anything. I just click render and wait for it.
Oh wow.
I can't get
Yeah.
anything done.
I mean, but at least it's done. You're not.
I mean, I
waiting around
can't
for
get
it, which is
anything
real
done
good.
before it's done rendering. I try to make a thumbnail real quick. It's
Yeah.
already done. I'm
Yeah.
like, geez, let me
That's
just go
good.
grab a glass of water and come back. It's pretty insane.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
I've
yeah,
been, I've been through a
I'll
journey
get there
of-
and get the new one. I just gotta pull the trigger on it. It's just
Yeah.
trying to let go of $4 or $5,000. It's like I'm not really not in the right
Yeah.
mood for that just yet. You know.
Whoa,
So-
man.
How are you going
That's
to
a
order
lot.
them? Are you going to order them separately, like with time, or are you going to order them like once? How are you going to do it? Because it depends on
where I
how
get 'em,
depends
you
on,
know.
depends on how you do it.
Yeah.
That will like define how it's going to hit you. Isn't it? Are you going to do
Yes,
one time?
yeah,
Yeah.
depends, because the last time I built my computer, I just got them all from the one shop. I mean, we're Australia. We
Alright.
don't have that many. We're not like America where we have, what's that computer ship you got? Something center, micro center, stuff like that. You know, you
We
don't
have we have a
stuff
bunch of
like
different
that,
things, but
you know,
yeah.
So
We don't have that in
um,
the UK, so I wouldn't know.
yeah,
When I
so
bought
it's
mine, it was
kinda like the
pieces
same.
from all over the place.
Yeah,
And I just
yeah,
put it together
Yeah.
like a Lego set.
yeah. I mean, it's easy enough to build. So
Yeah.
if I'm feeling brave enough, I might even do a live stream, build it on the live stream.
Yeah.
Don't,
That'd be
don't
nice.
do it.
I don't know,
You
man.
don't
That
need
could be
any more
interesting.
extra nerves while you're putting all those expensive
I
parts
know.
together.
Let me just put the CPU in it. Be all right.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
At least the pins aren't on the CPU anymore. They're on the socket.
Yeah.
So.
I went
The
through a phase
GPU
of
in this new one's like this big.
Oh, it's
literally
yeah,
Yeah.
they're
this-
huge. I know.
It's
It's crazy.
gigantic. I was
Yeah.
so
I know.
nervous turning it on for the first time. I was
Yeah.
like, please no sparks, please no smoke.
which one do you have now?
It's the 4090.
Ooh.
The GPU.
Did that come with a brace?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It came with a
They're
full
big.
brace that
They're-
gets mounted
yeah,
onto
yeah.
the motherboard and the
Yep.
everything.
I've got a 4090 as well. I've got a white,
Nice.
the white one.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice.
It looks sexy as hell.
Damn. 40.
I didn't know you had it like that, Kofi.
Oh,
Dang.
yeah.
I
I do.
know.
I do.
Jeez.
I'm living life out here, bro.
What the
Oh man.
damn?
I saw his the whatever that gold thing is lit up back there, and I thought it was the 1 million subs.
It's
I think
getting
he's trying
there.
to confuse
It's
people.
getting there.
I was like, dang, his channel took off.
Right?
All it takes is that one video, and Kofi nailed it.
That's it.
You know, I'm
Trick
still
people.
I'm still looking for my 1 million view video, man. Like I'm still
Me
hoping. I'm
too.
still waiting for that, man. All of you
Me
have it.
too.
All of you, all the three of
Yeah.
you.
I don't.
Yeah, it's just me and
Nah, I
it's,
don't.
it's just me and Mike that don't have it, bro. I'm waiting for mine.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I have another
That's
friend,
it.
Tito Reacts, man. He just hit 18 or 19,000 subscribers. He put out a post like, my
nice.
first 1 million video. I'm like, what?
What? How? What did he do?
Brad, don't you have two? Don't you have two that hit $1 million?
I do.
What about you, Lyle? How many did you have?
No, just the one.
Just the one? Yeah, me too.
Look at them talking about just the one.
Yeah, just the one.
I got just the one.
It's that biscuits and gravy video, ain't it?
You know what though? You know what though? That one that's sitting at 1.5, I've seen that much revenue for it.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
he really
got the views, but he got no
actually mine was
it.
actually mine was monetized.
Was it?
Yeah, completely monetized.
Do you want
He's
to
been living off that for a while.
It wasn't music, it was a American accents. And they never claimed any copyright on it.
That was
man,
a good video.
That's awesome. Good job.
Well, I'm gonna do that.
So that one video has pretty much paid for my new computer. Which is
one of
okay.
One of my two was
it
monetized.
says that, but it's over 2 years, so you see a tiny little bit of revenue at a time. But overall,
when you look at it as a whole, you're like, oh my god! But then it's like there's a little here, a little there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I don't think it took off for about 8 months or something. I think it was on the channel.
Oh wow!
And I remember, I think it was a day, and I got like 20 comments from it. And I thought, what the hell is going on with this video? And then it just kept getting more and more and more, and it's just like, oh my god! And I think
it's so nice when that happens, man.
4 days to hit $1 million from about 80,000. It's like, oh my god,
wow,
what the hell? So, but
who did you speak to, man?
I have no idea. I must have been good to somebody that day.
I think so. I think so.
They must have got my check at YouTube from the mail.
Right. All right, we'll hit the button for him. We'll hit the button.
Yeah, exactly. Let's push it. Let's push it. All right. Let's grace
That's
him.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's be kind. I wonder if they have this like big
spin the wheel.
Yeah, spin the wheel kind of thing.
See who turns up. That's right.
All right.
That's a big wheel. That's a big wheel.
It has to be a big wheel. Anyway, shout out to everyone in the chat, man. We haven't said hello to you guys. Hello. Everyone is here. Radical Bandwagon, King Fam, Regeneration Nation, Patrol Nation. Everyone is here, man. Even the Tuto gang is here, and the Kofi gang. Everyone is here. Everyone is here, man.
The Tuto gang and Tuto ain't even here.
And Tuto even here.
No, unfortunately, Unfortunately,
Listen,
Jacob
leave
can't
him
make
alone.
it today,
He's a good guy. Okay.
Yeah. If he were
He's out gardening.
He said was he traveling or was he gardening? I forgot what he said he was doing.
He said
traveling,
he was traveling.
I think he said
traveling.
Traveling.
He's
First
travel
class
gardening.
somewhere, I think he said. So
traveling,
man.
Yeah, he travel gardens now, so he gardens for other people as well.
Travel garden.
Successfully. Travel garden.
That's it.
Shout out to Clevy Reacts too. Or Clevy Reacts.
That's somebody I recently met. I've put out a few videos recently trying to be informative to other reactors. So it's
I've seen your one come out for copyright. I haven't seen it yet. Your live stream about copyright.
That was just me venting, dude. That was just me venting. You don't want to watch that one.
I mean, we can the best ones.
Gotta vent every once in a while. I was like, man, I want to vent, but this fan chat's not until tomorrow. I gotta get these feelings out.
Well, I think it's a good segue. It's
Clevy Reacts too. Got 100K, man.
Yeah, shout out to Clevy. Do you guys remember the last time we did this? Did we all have like 100K plus? I think we were yet to get.
Yeah, we talked about it last time. We all congratulated.
We did.
Group hug.
Oh yeah,
group hug.
Virtual group
hug.
Oh
yeah,
virtual group hug.
Showing off your shiny little bloody plaques.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
I
you
still
haven't
got anything.
No headway at all with that.
Oh wow.
No,
I forgot about that.
I don't think
that's true.
I don't think I'll ever get it. Because I've asked
that makes
probably
no
about a
sense.
couple of weeks ago, and they just said no.
I didn't get mine either, dude. Just ignore this.
Oh,
right
didn't
here.
you?
No, just ignore what's behind my hand.
I got this off of. Okay. I got this from Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
It's plastic.
This is Photoshop. This isn't even real.
I don't even
I might make a video about making a plaque because I didn't get one from YouTube.
Dude, for real.
I don't even like mine anymore. It's like in there. I don't even have it on the screen. So I'll just
I would like to get one.
And mine's in there
too. Yeah.
Don't lie. You love it. You sleep with it.
love
That's why it's not in your thing.
It's in the shrine. You know, it's in the YouTube shrine.
I will say,
Behind the curtain.
You don't realize how heavy this thing is.
It's a heavy burden. That's right.
Yeah, I was cleaning my office months ago, and it fell onto my ankle. And you can, I don't know if you can tell, it's like got a little bend right here at the bottom.
Oh my god, you can too.
Yeah.
Steel ankles, man. What the heck?
It's my last name, man.
Man of Steel.
So I of course, a typical dude, I had it on a shelf unsupported. So that's why that happened. And then my wife was like, maybe you should like put it somewhere where it'll be sturdy. Because like that's glass. So or like, you know, they're like, so that could break and that would but
I think
we
start the plaque
I haven't
stories
touched
and
one,
make
so I
Lyle
don't
feel
know.
as
We
bad
need
as
to-
possible.
You know.
we need to start a campaign for Lyle.
I mean, we
should, man.
I think we should all reach out to YouTube support on
doesn't make
Lyle's
sense.
behalf.
GoFundMe. Even though money's
I
not
don't
what you
think
need,
those-
just
No.
do it anyway. Just
No.
GoFundMe.
I don't think the
yeah,
AI
that-
bots that you reach out to YouTube support are going to do anything, but maybe
I'm
there's
sick of
something
talking to
else.
them. Sick of talking
Yeah,
to
they
them.
are
I
the
love
worst.
talking to them, and you throw in a random sentence, and they go, "Oh, that's good." It's like you didn't even read it.
No,
There's nothing.
no,
written.
no. It's literally
know?
like talking to a wall, isn't it? It's like
I know, and they
What?
just cut and paste the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, why
Yep.
didn't I? Because of this. It's like, yeah, well, what? You're not telling me what it is.
And they're only
You
meant
know?
to handle like the most vague problems, like
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
wrong password or something like that. But sometimes it's
Yeah.
like a detailed thing you need to tell another human.
I know, that's
and
right.
It's like
I know.
the robot can't like even comprehend what you're saying.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I
They just
know.
send you a link. Here's an article that will help you.
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
And it's an article to something that has nothing to do with
I know,
anything.
exactly. Exactly.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
useless.
the article says if you have any questions, speak to the support, and the support is saying
I
go to the
know.
article.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just a loop. It's just a loop, really.
Oh my
I love
Yeah.
watching. I think every channel I watch now has got one on the wall, and it's just like, oh,
Oh,
come
don't-
on.
I don't understand.
Brutal.
It makes
know.
zero sense.
It's like everything I
sucks,
do.
man.
I kind of do it, but I don't get the reward for it. It's ridiculous. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
Anyway, moving on. Otherwise, we'll
Yeah,
bring the
let's-
whole. Yeah. So how is
Yeah.
everybody going?
no problem. I mean, this
I
this
know.
this is for us to vent, man. This is for all of it. We haven't
I know.
vented for a long time, so man,
Because
we're
yeah,
allowed
because-
to vent.
That's
because
true.
people don't know, like people don't know what they don't know. They don't
Exactly.
know what goes on behind the
No.
scenes.
Exactly,
Like,
man.
Yeah.
People don't know how hard it is. Like you have to love doing this to continue to do this because the
Good point,
reward,
yeah.
Good point.
the reward is not monetary. The reward is
No.
the community. The reward is
Yeah.
is the relationships and the
Yeah, that's
music
right.
itself.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
not money. So talk
Yeah.
all you want because people don't know what they don't know.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
This is for us to vent. We haven't vented in
Yeah.
a long time. We are traumatized.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll tell you
So,
what.
When
I know-
it comes
I know
when it comes down to it, I wouldn't trade my community for any stupid bloody plaque on the wall. I tell you,
no,
There you go.
no.
because I've got a community that turns up every live stream, you know, and it's just ridiculous what they do.
Shout out to
Um,
shout out to the live
pretty
stream.
And I
Awesome community.
would definitely
Shout out to the
not
nation.
change that for anything. So
I was gonna ask Kofi and Patrol. I don't know, Regeneration. I don't know if you do a live stream weekly or anything. I don't think Dennis does, but Kofi and Patrol. I didn't know if you guys had been dealing with this. They like on Saturday nights. I don't know why
mm,
they come after me big time with the stream unavailable. Like, and
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys handle it. I just have to restart the live stream because
restart.
if you get three
Yeah.
of them, they give you a warning. And I'm like, I don't even want to deal
Yeah.
with it. So if
No,
I get two, I restart. And like usually they may hit me with one. It's usually fine. But on Saturday nights, for whatever reason,
Yeah.
they like
Yeah.
literally there's stuff that I know would never, like somebody had requested something by some like indie artists, not even a music video, just like just the album cover. And like a channel with like 1,000 subs or something, which is great, but it's just not like, it's not Taylor Swift, you know?
Yeah.
And they hit me with stream. I'm like, I swear somebody, like nobody else is live right now. And somebody at YouTube headquarters just watching me.
Yeah.
And like, messing with me.
Either that or they're like fully staffed on Saturday nights. It's just,
it's
just like,
I don't know.
Everyone is here.
But there was one night I had to restart the live stream 3 or 4 times, you know, just to.
It seems to be getting worse.
I can't
just in the 2 years that I've been in this, it seems to be getting worse, not better, which is unfortunate.
I
don't have much experience with the live stream stuff, but even with the videos, it just seems to be getting worse.
And it seems to be getting worse that people that aren't even affiliated with said record label, said song, like random people are just throwing copyright claims out there.
And that's stupid.
Who is this person?
That's stupid that you can even do that. Why can't you?
Because there's no comeback for them.
It's ridiculous, man.
So
even the live stream that I did yesterday, venting, it was because of we've been doing the warning a lot recently. And people requested we do this Lunario show from a few years ago. People are swearing they were independent back then. But I've gotten into the habit of everything we have lined up for the week. I download those videos. I re-upload them as private, just without any editing or anything, just to see what claims are attached, what labels are making the claims. And I've made a list of certain labels that I just avoid altogether. I'll take that reaction off the list for the week. And when we did we started in on the Lunario show, I posted it to see what came up. And there's a bunch of Interstreet for the audio. And then there's this company, 1RPM Mexico, for the video on a few of the songs. 1RPM Mexico has hit us with a takedown notice. So I told people, you know, hey, I'm going to have to opaque the video. They're like, no, these are fake claims. And I looked into it. I'm like, no, they're not. These are real companies. And what's happened is the warning has went back and hired a company to handle all of their content ID like claims for that show. And it's changed. People are like, 3,000 people have reacted to the show with no issues over the last 3 years. You're making it up. Some people seem to be claiming it's like, man, things change all the time. They could have hired this company last month. You know,
exactly.
That always drives me nuts when I have to cover something up and they're like, I watched so and so do this video earlier. They didn't have to. I'm like, it's because it's inconsistent. Like it's what the rules are for one person on this Tuesday may not be the same for me, just because it's random.
Especially coming from a different country as well. Not coming from America, it's definitely different.
I think they hate the UK. I just think they hate the UK.
No. No plaque, remember?
No plaque. He's always going to point back to the no plaque.
The UK.
What are you pointing at, Lyle?
Exactly.
You need to make this. You need to make it your whole shtick. You need to do a spoof of one of those in the arms of the angel, and like you with a picture of a plaque on the wall.
No.
You ought to have
hilarious.
You ought to have a weekly show where you let out an event on YouTube called No Plaque Nation, Patrol Nation.
That's right.
No Plaque Nation.
That's right. That's it.
Man.
Oh my God.
Event show weekly. Eventually,
it's
somebody will see it eventually.
I know.
That is hilarious.
Oh man, it's horrible.
But yeah,
it's hilarious, but it's not funny at all at the same time.
Yeah, you have to laugh. Exactly. You have to laugh to keep from crying.
Exactly.
I know.
Ugh.
But I've
been doing this 7 years.
Yeah, man.
YouTube. You know,
have you been doing this longer than
nothing for it?
Longer than all of us?
I got a great community.
Wow.
But you don't have that kind of here's your reward for doing such a great job, hitting that milestone. You know, and it's just like, thanks for that.
I'm happy that you got a check mark though, because that, in my opinion, I think that is much better. I think
that's the thing that doesn't make sense. That's the thing to me doesn't make sense. They gave him a check mark for the valid, but won't give him the plaque. Like, make it make sense.
I know.
Like if the shipping is too much for you guys to eat the cost, I'll pay it. Like what?
It's like
cheap bastards.
It's like saying we're gonna acknowledge that you won the Super Bowl. We're just not gonna give you the trophy.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Rings
what
this
that
year.
is.
The rings this year. The price of gold went up. We can't make these rings.
Yeah,
man.
You get one ring to share between the team.
You gotta share it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Oh my goodness, man!
But we could go back to the other. We could go back to the other thing about people in the comments saying, "Don't do this and don't do that," or "You should do this and you should do that." There's just so much that people just don't know. Like talking about covering up the video and having to chop things up. Well, so and so didn't have to do it. Well, I'm not so and so, and if so and so can tell me how they got around it, I'd love to talk to them about it because
and
you know what? It doesn't work. I wouldn't say it anywhere else, but I just trust that everyone in the chat's cool.
Here we go. Clip it. Clip it.
When you you guys already know if you upload a video and it'll tell you here's copyright and it'll tell you where the copyright is for generations. It'll tell you where the copyright is. So it'll say from 351 to 413 this part.
Yes.
So if I see that there's a 30-second part of it that's like, cause a copyright, I'll go back in and just take that out because it's 30 seconds.
You know what?
Yeah, but
I'll
just
go
go
take
take
that
that out.
Learned with that. This is a tip that so if you go into to mute audio, if you it'll give you the option to mute the audio. It'll give you like 5 or 6 timestamps.
Yes.
Well,
because it only shows you one.
It shows you one on the initial screen.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
but
before you know it, if you do all that, the whole song and the whole reaction,
right?
Sometimes it gives you the range from 1 minute to like 10 minutes. It's like just get rid of the whole thing. Just remove it.
Right.
So the credits.
So pretty much, if I click mute song and it's really just that one part, then I'm like, well, then I'll just But it's quicker for me to go back and edit it out than to click take out
mute
on YouTube.
Song,
I see what you mean.
It takes hours for it to
ever.
Yeah.
I'm like I could refilm it and upload it again in the time.
I've never used that mute feature. I've just only clicked on it recently and saw that. I was like, oh, there's 10 timestamps.
Yes.
Why are you showing just one?
I see a lot of that in my new channel. The new channel. Anyway, everyone go subscribe to my new channel. I'm shameless.
He just brought that up just to plug.
What's his new channel, Kofi?
Ulterior motives.
Kofi reacts too, huh?
It's called Kofi's Lounge. Okay, I'm not ashamed about
Kofi's Lounge.
Anyway, it's long form content. It's TV shows that I do, and when I post it, I do the editing. Obviously, I already clip a lot of the bits out to post it, and then YouTube comes up to say that's not enough. You need to trim this bit, this bit, this bit, this bit, and I actually follow them through. And what I've found is, as long as I follow them through with everyone that they've suggested, even some with the 10 timestamps, I ignore them and I only do the one that they suggested, at the initial stage before you actually go to the details. And as long as I follow them, it works. It's worked for all the TV shows that I've done. But the thing is, I trimmed down about like, it only allows you to treat them like 5 minutes of it, but then I still have about a good 30 minutes of the video left, and it's like, it's allowed now. It's like perfect. That's what I needed anyway. So sometimes it works, especially for long form videos. I think it works, but for our type of videos like reactions and all of that, we only have about 15 minutes, 10-minute videos. It wouldn't be good to just trim them down because it wouldn't make sense if we did it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I can tell you. Go ahead, because I have a troll comment that I wanted to tell you guys.
I was going back into the people just not understanding.
Let's stay there for a minute. Let's stay there for a minute.
Every day.
I got a recent comment. Somebody requested a cover song, and I was like, "Hey, this came up from UMG." They're like, "I think you're confused. I'm requesting a cover song. There should be no copyright on it. You might have thought I wanted the original." I'm like, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's a cover. It's still going to come up as the original.
Yes.
Like they use the same instrumentals, everything like that. Like,
my song.
I get comments like that.
The song that I covered for Pentatonics was claimed when I posted it on YouTube. Was claimed by the Pentatonic copyright, even though it wasn't their voice. It was mine. Pentatonics record label still claimed it. Yeah. So,
and also,
it's not even the voice
covers
that
all
gets
the
you.
time.
It's not the voice. It's just
the melody.
It's just the melody. It's like, it sounds like it. Well,
yeah. And also, there's something else that's coming up too. The more cultural based lyric song that you do, if you're not from a certain region and you don't necessarily know that it's based on something that only that culture would know, but you look at it from a general perspective of something that could be a relationship or something else, people are coming at you left and right because how could you not know that it was this? Probably because I don't live there.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
I don't
think I know exactly which
I
one you're
don't
talking
live
about.
there.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
hey. We are about to rant even more, man. Let's go. Let's go.
You've been reading my comments directly.
I need a drink.
It's like I don't live there. So I mean, how am I supposed to know every nook and cranny about what you're talking about culturally? I'm looking at things from an alternative. You should be appreciating something like someone who listens to it.
We're here for the music, not for the
I'm not here from the political or the
I think
whatever
I know which one you're talking about.
Like,
someone I listened to a shaman video, and someone literally said that I am agreeing with some form of like, the G word and the I hope you guys know what the G word is, but literally mass amount of people losing their going unalived, being unalived and all of. I literally agree with it because I listened to a song by someone who made a comment at some time that I also agreed with it at some point.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I stayed away from that artist because I found out he performs at Putin's like pep rallies to get everybody hyped up to go in and invade people. I was like, all right, I already know what these comments are gonna be like.
But the thing is, this was first time reactions, right? And it's like, and it's during my live streams too. And I was like, okay, this song sounded nice, and he was singing about a topic that I thought was interesting. And I was like,
you can't avoid that.
Someone literally came and said, "Well, you agree with this too." It's like, well, I guess so. I don't know.
Not really.
I reacted, and I already deleted it, but the comment, I reacted to the new NSYNC song, and I had a couple people,
banger,
like, well, 25 years ago, he blah 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 blah, Britney Spears, blah 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 blah. When Justin Timberlake was a teenager, he blah 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 blah. And I was like, bro, like, is it like? I think that is the most chronically online way of thinking that I've ever heard, that you would sit around worrying about what somebody did 25 years ago when they were 18. And like
the fact that they want to get in my
comment. Yeah, the fact that you want to get on to me, that I would dare listen to something involving someone who did something wrong 25 years ago when they were 18. It's like, who has time? I got too much stuff going on in my own life to care about what somebody that I've never even met might have done based on what we heard in the tabloids 25 years ago.
And they, and they probably listen. They probably got Chris Brown on their playlist and don't even. What Chris Brown did back.
With R. Kelly right next to it too. Like
R. Kelly right next to it.
Sit
because
down.
people listen to R. Kelly. That stuff came out like a long time ago about R. Kelly, and it didn't even hit mainstream until like a couple of years ago. Like he got away with it for years, like over a decade.
Let me just tell you, I got a theory about like canceling and all of that.
Here we go, clip it. There we go.
No, I don't mind. My theory is that nobody, I don't care who you vote for or like what political affiliation you have, nobody is willing to cancel or boycott anything that actually requires sacrifice of them. Like, people will absolutely be like, you know what? I'm not going to listen to this artist anymore. And chances are they already didn't listen to him. So they're really not sacrificing anything. But they're acting like, or they'll be like, I'm not going to watch this show anymore because I heard that the actor on the show. And it's like, did you watch the show anyway? Were you a fan of that show anyway? Did you sit down to watch, And so it's like, I don't even buy into all of this. Like, we're going to cancel. And canceling actually has the opposite effect most times, because whoever's getting canceled or whatever entity is getting canceled actually usually comes out better on the other side.
The spotlight.
You're talking about them.
Yeah, it's sad when the companies take a few tweets online that are talking like that, and then they actually move things in a direction that is trying to appease these people, because it's just a few people who were never fans in the first place. And they're just out there being mad at one thing and then the next thing and the next thing.
Right. And they just want clicks.
Yeah. You shouldn't be changing your business model based on people like that. they were never going to be a fan of your product anyways.
Yeah.
And there was a time there, and I think it's kind of ending now, where people would literally like succumb to that kind of mob mentality. But I think people are realizing just how small that minority is. Like, you think that like majority of people feel that way when you read like 20 comments in a row, but it's like, okay, so that's 20 people. That's 20 people, probably with anonymous photos in their thumbnail, with anonymous names. Like, so yeah, I know it's easy to think that like this is how everybody feels about this because I saw these 20 people, but it's like, think about how many people there are in the world. Think about and forget the internet. Forget the internet. Who has anybody ever actually met somebody in real life who was behaving this way, that was like, well, I don't listen to this person or this person or this person, and I don't watch this, that, this, or that because of this and this? It's like, nobody talks like this in real life. Nobody actually lives like this. If they do, they're in a small minority of people. Like, who has time to go through with like a list and say,
I think it would be exhausting to hate everything all the time. It takes a lot of bloody energy.
Like these people aren't Star Wars fans. They're not video game fans. They're not fans of this or that. They're just fans of moving and being angry at thing to thing.
Fans of
That's what they're fans of.
This is the truest fam chat we've ever had. Speaking the truth over here, baby.
Hey, yo, clip everything.
Hey.
Have you guys watched the new Quiet on Set documentary about the child stars?
No.
No, Jess was telling me about
come up. I haven't watched it, so
I haven't heard anything. What is it?
It's a very sad thing about, you know, Nickelodeon in the 90s, 2000s. They had some pedos who were pretty much working, who took advantage of some of the. It's awful. Awful.
Yeah, that's awful.
But it's like one of the people involved who was telling their story for the first time was Drake Bell. If anybody knows who that is, Drake and Josh. He told his story of how he was, I mean, it's brutal, but his co-star on the show was a guy named Josh Peck, who wasn't even on the documentary, had nothing to do with it, literally nothing about him anywhere. And yet, all these people on TikTok just randomly start going off on this Josh Peck guy who wasn't even on there because of some TikTok he happened to upload a few days ago that could have come across as insensitive. And so like all these people are just making up stuff like, I bet Josh thinks this and he supports pedophiles and he does that. And so Drake, who was actually on there telling the story, he has to do a TikTok. He's like, guys, none of this that you guys are saying is like, we're good. I'm good with him. He's reached out. He's there for me, like, no problem. And all these people in the comments are ridiculous. All the people in the comments are like, well, I don't know if I believe that. And I'm like, you don't know these people. You don't even know them. Who are you to sit here and tell somebody I don't believe you just because I don't want to, just because I want to believe in all this drama.
It's mob mentality. It's mob mentality. It's exciting and it's polarizing, and some people are drawn to that, like a moth to a fire, isn't it? Like they're just drawn to that, and people want to see, like, how do you say? What was the quote that was in Spider-Man? It's like, as much as people love heroes, there's nothing more that they love than to see someone fall, like to see a hero fall. Like they just love to see that.
Fickle. People love failure.
Well, and negativity sells. Like if I wanted more views on my channel, I would put something awful in every video. Like the thumbnail would be like, this sucks. Like if I wanted clicks, I would post a Taylor Swift song and be like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Worst thing I've ever heard. And here
5 million views. Like, easy.
Yeah, easy.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think Taylor Swift is horrible. I'm just saying.
Hey, too late.
Because I don't really like her.
They clipped it. They clipped it. Too late, Brad.
Clip it all.
Oh, they are gonna. I'm gonna be on TikTok later, aren't I?
Brad hates Tay Tay. That is terrible. Damn.
Oh boy!
Imagine not being
it's gonna be a payday for you.
I'm not one for real.
I don't have an opinion on Taylor Swift.
I don't see that. I don't see the hype.
I've not listened to her.
I don't see the hype about her. I don't see the hype.
I haven't listened to her, so I don't have an opinion about her.
My mom called me and started talking to me about Taylor Swift the other day. She's like, I've just been watching videos on her, and now I've been watching interviews. She's a really great person. I loved her music already, but now that I know her personality, I was like, so what are you, a Swiftie? She's like, what's that? I was like, it's like people who are big fans of her. She's like, I guess I am. I guess I was like, oh my god.
I don't mind her. I don't mind her. My wife loves her. I don't mind her. I was just like, she's got a devoted fan base. So it's like, if you wanted to bring in them views, just or like if you did it for like Beyonce, be like, Beyonce overrated in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Dude, they would come at you.
They wouldn't even watch your video. Your video would be praising her.
Of course not.
The thumbnail is just clickbait, but they didn't watch the video. They just they're commenting on your thumbnail.
Yeah.
Man, I should do some of these to get my 1 million views, man. What do you think, Mike? Like,
yeah, go ahead. I mean, you should
do this, man. Come on, man.
You should
pick like a national treasure and just run them into the dirt. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna comment on the video. I can't believe that you've used these tactics. You've resorted to using these types of tactics, Kofi.
I'm really disappointed in you.
I did that once with Jacob. I posted a video about why I hate.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
You didn't.
And it was just like, because he's such a hard worker, and he I was like, praised him the whole time. But like the thumbnail was like me with this mean look with a picture of Jacob in the corner. It's like, I hate him.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't you do something like that too with all of us? Like why we're not the fam chat or something anymore?
Yeah.
He did something with the fam chat too.
It was it was like, why the fam chat doesn't do live streams anymore, and it was just, we've been busy,
dude.
Yeah,
a full documentary breakdown of why.
I need to find this video.
Like a VH1 behind the music about the fam chat,
where it all went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This guy Mike joined, and
yeah.
Yo, that was 2 years ago. How did I miss this?
Wow.
Oh, you pulled it up.
Yeah,
everything.
I'm gonna look at it.
Everything went downhill when Travis.
Why did that video go up? Why did that video go up a week after I joined, Brad?
What? No, what you're looking at is not it. Hey, there was one of my 1 mils.
Shout out to the 1 mil, baby.
You remember what it was called?
Vintage in sync.
Yeah.
Vintage.
We got the other half of Regeneration Nation TV in chat. Scarlet Beauty, that's Jess.
Oh, hello, Jess.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Oh, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you.
I don't know where that is. Do you still
Somebody brought up
I may have deleted it because it was such blatant clickbait that I just felt bad.
Really?
Oh, you mean like
chat,
who you voted for in the last election?
The chat. You know how we're talking about the videos that, can be kind of skirting on controversy and stuff like that. But somebody brought up, I think it was your mod there, Kofi, about, people paying for those reactions. So you're kind of duty bound to do them.
Yes.
Sometimes if you don't want to touch that and whatever else, you're kind of been skirting around it and not going to do it. And then they'll come up to your live stream and say, hey, look, this is the one I want. And it's like, what do you feel about when do you say no?
Yeah.
When is it you say, look, I appreciate it, but I'm not going to do that. You have to pick another song.
I mean, you could. I have done that before, but this is the case where I didn't know that about that artist. Like there are so many.
Okay.
I'm not out there keeping tabs on all the fringe artists out there in the world. I've got bills to pay. So it's like life. Exactly. So when someone comes in to say, check out this artist, and I check it out, and it's about a song that I like, and I love the melody, and I love the topic, it's like, yep. It's people liked it, and especially if no one in the live chat also points it out as well, it's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna post it and see, and people are like, oh my god, did you not know that this person is the worst thing? I'm like, it's still up, so hate me if you want.
I think there's two perspectives you could take on it. Like, hey, you're promoting this by putting it up on your channel, but the perspective I would rather them take is, you're a reactor, you're giving your perspective on this, which does not have to fully align with their political perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
And all
everybody's allowed
things,
an opinion, surely.
That I feel like that we should be allowed to react to things that we disagree with.
Yes.
And still give our opinion on it. And even we reacted to history of the Philippines in 12 minutes. Everybody's commenting at us like, hey, there's a lot of unfactual things in here and you need to change this. I'm like, I didn't make the video, I'm reacting.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was sent to me,
We're reacting
and I was
to
asked to react to it. So I don't get it.
Go to the video and give the same energy to that video.
I did a I think I did top 10 American vacation spots. I can't remember what the title was, but it was from the perspective of whoever did the video, you know, and I did this video, and then every comment was like, well, you should have had this in it. You should have had this. Like,
you're right.
I don't live in America. It's not my video. I'm reacting to it. You know, it's their video. Oh, it's all about mountain climbing. It's like, yeah, because they're a mountain climbing. That's why they got the video. Like, what do you want me to
watched
do?
a video.
Bring them up and say, hey, look, mate, change your video. You got to go to this place. You know,
it's
what do you want me to do? I know.
They want you to pay for your sins, Lyle.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I mean,
I got no freaking plaque.
Yeah.
Probably why.
That's what it is.
That's going to be my campaign, pointing at a blank
that's
wall.
pretty much. Hey, you're allowed.
Where's
you're
my plaque?
At any point, Lyle, at any point, you can do it.
That's right.
We reacted to a Swedish guy who goes around traveling to different countries. He did this one on Rio de Janeiro. He's a single dude. It's from his perspective. It's all these things about why Brazilians are beautiful or something like that.
Yeah.
So of course it's a lot of drinking. It's a lot of partying. It's a lot of the things that are from his perspective, why he feels like it. Man, that video is our most disliked video, I'm sure, on the channel.
What?
Everybody just going in saying, this is not Brazil. This doesn't show any true facts in it, all this. I'm like, well, he didn't coerce anybody in the video to act that way. So he captured this footage.
That's a good point.
And it's real footage. And it's the footage that he wanted to capture. And it's from his perspective, man. Like if somebody comes to my city, Jacksonville, and is like the top 10 things about Jacksonville or why Jacksonville is beautiful, and they just show a bunch of nightlife, it's like, well, I don't ever experience that. I'm not a club guy or anything like that, but I am aware that that stuff's out there. It's not like it's not true. It's just a little small part, and it's from this person's perspective.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
You can't cover everything, you know.
Yeah.
Like every video almost about Australia is, oh, this is going to kill you. And that, I mean, that is right. But, you know, you don't have to put on video. But, I
actually have a video about that.
You know,
I'm yet to
we've got like 55,000 kilometers of beaches, but nobody says that. It's about how many snakes are going to kill you. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget about the
They make a video about my city. It's going to be about the crime and all of this. And I'm like, but I live here. I've lived here almost my whole life. It's pretty safe if you stick to this neighborhood right over here.
Exactly.
You go to this one.
I think my favorite is when there's like, say you did a reaction to the guy that did the hype stuff for Putin in Russia. My favorite is when people make the leap. They'll comment, be like, "Oh, so you support Russia now? You support killing innocent people?" It's like, whoa! I listen to a song.
Hey, I'm a guy, bro. I just click on stuff and say stuff.
Yeah, and like that's what gets me, and especially with this documentary that came out. Like, if you don't completely think a certain way, it's like, so you support pedophilia? It's like, no. Who supports pedophilia other than pedophiles? Who supports pedophilia? Like, why do we make that jump? Like, we go to the most dramatic stuff.
It's to get that emotional reaction from you.
I guess it's like, oh, so you hate women now? It's like,
my response.
I do think it's a bit of them just doing it for the trolls, doing it for the lulz, and they're just trolls, and they get off on this stuff. They find it fun. They wake up in the morning, they go to bed at night, and they're like, man, I got a bunch of dopamine kicks today from doing this. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow.
And the most important thing, they would never do it in real life.
No, not in real life.
Oh, no, God, no.
Not in real life.
Never say anything like that in real life. But usually, like I said, they got an anonymous thumbnail. They got an anonymous name. Nobody knows who they are. And I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and I agree, and I don't know how we could ever do this, but it was like, there should be a way that it's like banned to have, like, if you're going to be on social media, you should have to give like at least your name. Like, with all the cyberbullying that happens now, you should not be able to hide and be anonymous, especially if you're an adult. Like, if you're a grown adult having to hide behind anonymous names and stuff, like, what a coward, you know?
Yeah, it is a bit different when you read it on somebody else's.
Brad, who hurts
Dude,
you?
I literally, I don't know if it's just been on my mind and then it got brought up, but like, God, I could talk about this for hours. I'm not going to.
Yeah,
it just makes me.
It's more enjoyable when you talk about it and you're looking at it on someone else's channel, or you're looking at it in a thread that you're not involved in. But it hits different when it's on your own channel, man. Like that's something that I've gotten to where I don't respond to near as many comments, but I still read them. I moderate my chat. You know what I mean? But it's tough. It hits completely different when it's on your channel and people are saying stuff like that.
But that's the thing. I think you know, Brad, you said, you know, is a minority that have a problem with it. But then as a creator, it's something that happens because when you see 1 comment, 2 comments, 3 comments, 4 comments, no matter how small they are, it really affects you because it's your content, you know. So it's like
it's a messed up comment towards you and it has 20, 30 likes, and I'm like,
whoa,
who are these 20, 30 people that liked it? Not keeping in mind that the video has 10,000 views, and it's like, okay,
and
but it's still a number.
Mind, like and then people are like, "Oh, you triggered, you got your feelings hurt," and it's like, okay, like like
what's wrong with that?
Would that make you feel better if I had my feelings hurt by something you said? Would that make you sleep better tonight? Like. And unfortunately, I'm afraid of the answer to that question because I'm afraid it would be a resounding yes. Listen, I got a comment the other day. It's what I was going to say earlier. I got a comment the other day. This comment belongs in the Hall of Fame for stupid troll comments.
Did you hold on? Did you save it for the fam check? Because sometimes we post some good ones in there. It's like, so did you save? You saved it for today?
I don't know. I did. I was trying to think if I screenshotted it, but I don't think I did. This guy just commented and he goes, "I hate watching your videos."
Oh damn!
Like, it's like, somebody holding a gun to your head and making you watch? Like,
who is this victim?
I was like, Kofi, you need to stop commenting on Brad's channel from your
I know. I was like, has somebody like got you in front of a screen with your eyes like
it's like Jacob's getting you back.
Yeah, Jacob's revenge.
Jacob's revenge.
I was like, I don't even know where to begin because there's so many things I could say back to this because this is so ludicrous. Dude. It's like, who's making you watch? Like, you have your own free will.
Click next.
They don't know the do not recommend this channel button.
Yeah, and the fact that he said, "I hate watching your videos," indicating there's been more than one.
Yeah,
more than one.
Videos. You know,
he keeps coming back.
He watches and comments and he dislikes, so the YouTube algorithm's just feeding him more of his whole feed.
It sounds like he's sadistic. It sounds like he hates himself. Like he hates himself. You know?
It's like
I think that's a form of self-harm.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a form of self-harm.
Yeah,
watching Brad's videos is self-harm. Dang.
Did you eventually reply to him? Did you ever say
anything? Yeah, I replied and I said, "Nobody's making you watch." I said, "But thanks for the like or thanks for the comment and the, you know, pretty much what you guys said about the algorithm." But
do you still
like just and then he left a creepy comment on one of my videos with my wife, and then I blocked him. So
oh wow, yeah, you don't do that.
So what's the old song, Dennis? I see your true colors shining through.
Yeah,
they came shining through right there.
Oh my wow.
Yeah, you don't need that.
You don't do that, man. That is
hide user from channel.
I use that. Sure. I use that recent, like a lot. So that's like a normal click for me. Is like, oh,
there's thousands. There are thousands.
You don't.
Somebody showed up to one of my Twitch streams and it's like, hey, I think I might be hidden on your channel, and I was like, wait, it was very awkward. They're like, I've tried commenting on your live streams, and my comments weren't showing up. So it's the live streams that they finally do realize, because they'll never know. I unhid somebody one time, gave him another chance. And I realized that they were commenting on every video, even after being hidden. So they will stay subscribed.
They don't know
for a long time.
Yeah.
It's good for their mental health.
It was awkward when the guy showed up to the live chat, like, "Hey, I think you hid me." I was like, "Wait, what's your name on YouTube?" I was like, "Oh, I do remember you. I did hide you. You were pretty messed up, man. You guys deserve to be hidden."
That's what gets me is like they're like appalled, like, how dare you block me? I said these awful things and you retaliated.
Yeah, pretty much.
If it isn't the consequences of your own actions.
Yes, I can't believe you responded to me. It's like, what do you think? I'm a tree? what did you expect? You wanted to dish out and not take it back? Like what? Like so.
Go ahead.
No, go on, bro. Go on.
No. I was gonna say that I went back and forth with somebody in somebody else's comment section. Jay Wyatt is a guy who's from Australia. Like Lyle, you and him should link up or whatever. He's doing some pretty good stuff. But
shout out to him.
Yeah, Jay Wyatt. I watched one of his videos and it was about this crazy guy reacting to SB19 and saying a bunch of ugly stuff about them and ugly stuff about the Philippines. But Jay in his video said something about gun laws in the US because this guy lives in Atlanta who was saying all this bad stuff. So the whole comment section is bashing this guy for trying to bully and say hate speech about SB19. So I'm like, well, the one thing that hit me is that I'm in the US. I want to talk about the gun law comment that he said. Oh my gosh, I'm a horrible person. My priorities should be about anti-bullying with a platform like mine. I should do this. And I'm like, you're literally telling me about anti-bullying and what my platform should be. Like, do you not see how this is?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm not saying what you want me to say. Like, yeah. Dude just went in on me, and I'm like, come on, dude. I eventually deleted my comment, and I wasn't even ugly. I was just like, well, I think your view on U.S. gun laws is a little bit off. Let me tell you a couple of things.
Man, you should have posted. Why are you talking about chat? We would have helped you with some responses. We would have helped you.
Man, we need to have a fam chat.
We would have showed up. We would have backed you up.
Fam chat FAQs, like just
it is
in case
all for backup.
It is telling though that just a simple like, hey, I disagree with your stance on this, led to, oh yeah, well you support bullying then, and it's like, yes, can you imagine? Can you imagine if we behaved that way, like here, if we were just like, hey, Kofi, I disagree with your stance on this, and if he was like, yeah, that means that you want to beat up kids, it's like,
it's crazy. Like if just because my comment was on something totally different, he was like, why are you in here talking about the U.S. gun laws? I'm like, he said it in his video. Like, right. I didn't randomly come up on dude's channel and be like, so let me tell you about these pew pews over here. Like,
how many AKs do you own though, Dennis? For real? I'm just kidding. Oh no.
1, 2,
47.
47.
Somebody had a good point, dude. Somebody had a good point in the chat. They said they're talking about bullying while they were doing the very thing that they were talking
like.
Yeah, that was the point.
Exactly. You should have replied and been like, "You're the one bullying." Like
that's what I mean. I did. I did say that, and then there was another weird reply, and then I was like, you know what? I ain't trying to do all this back and forth in this guy's comment section. So I just wound up deleting my original thing and reached out to him on Instagram. I was like, hey man, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do all the back and forth. I was like,
wow. So let me ask this, dude. This might be a little bit off topic. It's on topic, but it's kind of changing the direction. What is the most toxic part of the world fan base? Not like an artist fan base, but like a part of the world that you guys have dealt with, in your opinion?
Part of the world.
Yeah, like I'll go first, dude. Recently, we've been diving into some UK like comedy reaction stuff like that. Dude, you guys are brutal. You guys are brutal.
Thank you. It's a compliment. It's brutal. It's actually a compliment.
I was not ready.
We are cold and brutal. Ready. That's UK, man. That's our climate. Cold and brutal. That's what we are. Why did you get that? What happened?
It's a few of them. They did
man. Peter Kay.
We did Peter Kay. We did a football chants.
What were they saying?
Football chants.
I haven't watched the football chants one yet.
What were they saying? Were they being mean to you?
Every single video, it points out that, man, I heard Americans were stupid, but you guys take it to a new level. Like different things like that. Like, I'm like, jeez.
I mean, but it's back to that thing. You're watching something to gain knowledge that you're going to go. You don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Man,
so I mean,
how you don't know Boris Johnson? Oh my gosh, you actual idiots!
No,
Go back to your whole look at Kofi. He's laughing because he commented that stuff on his alt account, and he's like, he read my comments and such a kick out of this.
You should ask them if they know who Barry Bonds is. Do you know who John Elway is? Do you know who Barry Bonds is?
Yeah.
Do you know Dominique Wilkins?
Boris Johnson is a political guy over there. So
yeah. Used to be
Dennis didn't know him either.
Yeah.
Hey,
do you know who Michael Dukakis is? Like,
right.
All to say is don't play with the UK, bro. we don't have sun, so we are very sad. You know, we are very miserable people.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody commented, and I was like, I just commented back. I said, we have very different cultures. And then somebody commented back earlier this morning and was like, you're so soft or something. You're a fairy. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. By saying we have different cultures.
Because you didn't know Boris Johnson. You should have commented. You should comment him back and be like, you ever heard of a little somebody called Nancy Pelosi?
Oh my gosh.
If you haven't,
oh, this is brilliant.
Good for you if you have not heard of her.
Yeah, y'all see that clip of Pelosi trying to talk about the TikTok man? She's like, we're just trying to make this. Have you guys seen the tic-tac-toe comment by Pelosi?
No.
Guys,
I don't watch her.
No, I don't either. But
God bless you. God bless you that you don't know who she is.
She goes. We're trying. I mean, she's up there. She's like 107 years old, making decisions on behalf. She's like 107 years old.
Her blood type is absolute. She's so drunk.
Yeah,
Lord.
She's. I mean, there's a lot of old people serving in the U.S. in these term limits, but she's up there. She looks like, but anyway, she goes, we're just trying to make TikTok better. Tic-tac-toe, winner. I was like, hold on.
What?
The decision makers in the U.S. don't even know how to play tic-tac-toe. She said tic-tac-toe, winner. And went like I was like, hold on. If it's tic-tac-toe, how is it going to...
Oh my gosh. She doesn't even know how to play tic-tac-toe.
People can't even play tic-tac-toe and they're trying to handle foreign policy. It's like, y'all can't even draw 3 O's in a...
Bro.
Wow. I mean, what are we doing, man?
Bro, her Chuck...
about to see his pants, man.
Dude, her Chuck Schumer and Joe Biden, dude, they are 3 lost people, man.
Well,
they are lost ghosts, man.
We had he just resigned. Who was the guy that like
Mitch McConnell?
McConnell. He stroked out in the middle of a speech. Yes. I'm not kidding. He's standing there answering a question and just froze. And stared up into space.
Circling.
Just to let you know what's going. Yeah, this is what's going on in the U.S. of A. He started buffering.
What is going on with your politics?
He started buffering, and then the caretakers from whatever nursing home he came from were like, they
ushered him off,
and then they said everything's fine. It's like, oh yeah, be like, I wouldn't trust.
No fine.
It's like I wouldn't trust this guy to manage an Arby's. And he's over here, like you put this guy in charge of a Wendy's, and he, like, I mean, think about it, but Wendy's, it makes sense because Wendy's is trying to charge people more for burgers now, right? So I guess that would make sense. But it's like,
oh my god, what is going on?
Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Winner.
You are not seeing what you are seeing. It's like, your eyes are deceiving you.
You imagine sitting here with Pelosi playing tic-tac-toe. She draws 3 O's across and then draws a line down the middle. Be like, I guess I win.
That's how you play, right?
And then
I guess that's how they played it in the 1930s when she was playing.
When it was invented.
That is hilarious, man.
How they
oh god.
Yo, the one that killed me was when Uncle Joe, poor guy, man. I really feel sorry for that guy, bro.
Uncle Joe.
You talking
about Joe Biden?
he finished his speech. He was supposed to like shake the hand of the guy or something like that, and he just fucked off. He just like, all right, well, all right, I'm done.
It's funny.
He's in his own world,
dude. It's so funny because he was
kicked in.
He was supposed to shake his hand and he just walked off. But then when there's nobody back there, he turns around and tries to shake people's hands.
I'm like, wow, America.
It's just funny.
He definitely has dementia.
It's funny that Lyle's like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing in the U.S.? Let me tell you what we're doing. 4 years ago, we watched these two old men shout at each other in all the debates, and then we tried to decide who was better or whatever. It was a disaster.
And we got it wrong.
And now it's 4 years later, and we're like, run it back. Let's do that again.
Let's do the same thing.
Let's get the same two goons back out there, right? And let's run it back. Let's go.
I will say though, and this is maybe where we differ. But I think one of the goons is clearly more competent than the other one is. That is for sure.
I mean, even the more competent one's still a goon, though.
For someone, for someone,
throw some cuffs on him and let's do the debates again.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Mr. Ice Cream Man cannot debate. Mr. Ice Cream Man cannot debate.
I would just say for someone in the UK who has had like 3 consecutive prime ministers and one quit within like a month and the other quit within a year, and the other one doesn't know, who he is and where his pants is. Like, look, America is hilarious, man. Like, it's just, it's such a delight.
Hilarious. It's just hilarious for all the wrong reasons. It's like, you have to laugh. You have to laugh to keep from crying. It's like, what is even going on?
Just like we did.
I know.
Exactly. We laughed until we cried.
I'm like,
hold on.
That should be the clip of the show right there.
Kofi,
tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe. Kofi, you're in the UK. I got a question for you, sir, since we're talking about all this crazy stuff going on.
Don't ask me, bro. I don't know.
Where's Kate Middleton at, dog? Like, where's she at? I don't know where she is.
Actually, yeah. That's a good question.
You seen, where's she at, dog?
Is she just off camera? Just off to behind? She's holding Kofi's camera there.
I mean, have you seen her around?
I mean, don't know, bro.
There's blurry and fuzzy pictures going on.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Where's she at?
Man. Look, the UK, the UK is just such a wonderful place right now. It's amazing. So much that we don't pay attention to what's going on up there. They just yell.
Got some wonderful people over there. They're very polite.
worldwide.
Oh yeah, they're very polite in a very rude way, or rude in a very polite way. Whichever one you flip it around, whichever way you want to flip it. Yeah, that's UK, man. I'm not proud of it, but I live here, so it's part of it.
I was like, yeah, we could do some UK reactions. I know Kofi. I've got another friend lives in Liverpool. They're all right people.
Be careful.
Wow.
You should have asked me.
You should have warned me. I should have reached out, man.
You should have asked. You wonder why I don't do UK content? Have you seen me do UK content?
You guys have some hilarious culture, man. You guys have some hilarious culture. It's
brilliant.
Those football chants, I had no idea.
They're pretty clever. Some of them are pretty clever, so...
Football. Do you ever go to football games just to
soccer?
Get in on the chants?
I don't do that a lot. I've been to a few. Oh, the chants are hilarious. Sometimes I just chant just to hate on the other team, and I don't support either. And it's like, nah, this is me. Let's do this. It's just the UK spirit, man. I don't know why. I just don't know.
I'm from Scotland, so our football is sectarian. So it's Catholics versus Protestant.
Oh shit!
So that's a whole nother ball game.
That's gonna be.
Yeah, people get stabbed for it over there. So
you're originally from Scotland?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
The Saltire flag, the blue and white flag behind me. Yes.
Wow, it's been there for years, so we've never asked.
Hence the red beard.
Making a lot more sense now.
How long have you been in Australia?
I moved here originally when I was 3, and then I moved back to Scotland when I was 26, I think it was. Okay. And I stayed there for about 10 years.
Wow.
Yep.
The more
and then moved back to Australia.
Well, all right. I think we should start again. Who are you, Lyle? Like, tell us about yourself. Like, we don't know.
You should watch my videos. I say it all the time. So,
wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
You didn't say this back in the day when I used to watch your home free reactions and stuff. You didn't talk about that like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah. But what did you expect every time you're like, hello, I'm Scottish.
I did.
Let's start.
You did?
Yeah.
I guess I never missed that when I used to watch you.
I used to have the flag actually stretched out behind me so you could actually see it. But
I guess people know what the flag meant.
Probably.
Well, right. That's it. It's
it
the
wasn't
oldest
the US
flag in the world.
So it went over
the Scottish
head.
flag.
Is it?
Yeah.
From 837, I think it is.
Tic-tac-toe.
I gotta find this clip.
Oh my God.
Tic-tac-toe.
Please share it. Please find it and share it.
This is amazing. Yeah, I'm actually gonna play it. Oh my goodness, this is brilliant. Yo.
Well, first of all, like I told look at I don't know, we full screen it.
Oh, this is
like it's out here looking like
General
Tyler.
Like General Grievous.
Let me find the part.
Oh my gosh. She does look like a Star Wars villain.
Skeletor.
She actually does. Actually.
Where's He-Man at?
I watched
only a
there was a video. What was it? Yesterday? It said something about don't watch this speech from Star Wars in German. And it's just like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my God, that's very similar.
Yeah.
Yes,
really? It's from the Force. It's from the Force Awakens.
Yeah.
When General Hux is doing his, we are the First Order and everything, and then they all put their hands up. Woo!
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, don't watch it in German.
I don't think I would watch any.
That's something.
Wow.
But that's something you may not
like
see.
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. I don't think I would be comfortable watching. Oh, there it is.
Skeletor.
Just give a second.
Where's the Man at Arms?
Here it is.
How?
It's exactly.
How, bro?
You were doing a great
She
impression.
went off the board, actually. She went off
toe.
What? The level of out
Her
of
board
touch
was turned sideways, Brad, okay?
Oh my God.
The look and the look on her face.
You should turn it sideways. You were wrong. You were wrong.
Nailed it.
It's the viewers that were wrong. You should have turned it sideways. It would be right.
If you want to see something funny, watch AOC's meltdown from yesterday. That was quite funny too.
Oh gosh.
Wait, hold on. Is there a day where there is no meltdown in like American politics somewhere? Like,
no. Every day. Every day.
It's an everyday thing.
Holy shit.
It's an election year too, so especially
because they forget what they did yesterday. So they do it again.
Yo.
They didn't do anything.
Exactly.
They sit in this big chamber and they argue back and forth about stuff that never gets changed, never gets done.
Oh yeah, that's
it's the most pointless stuff.
That's pretty much everywhere, really.
That is incredible, man. It's fun though. But yeah, I was also going to say I wouldn't watch any passionate speech in German. It's
you don't want to see that.
I don't think so.
It's definitely got that connotation, so it's pretty scary how similar. You can't not see it. After you watch it, it's like
that was bad. Patrol, really? That was bad. You can kind of not see it after you've seen it. That was bad.
And
wow, that's bad.
Am I the only one that caught that?
That was bad. I'm gonna watch it.
I didn't catch it. I was not paying attention.
The scene he's talking about, watching it in German, and then he said, he said you could kind of not see it after you see it.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on. Have a look. Moving on quickly. Don't clip this bit. Don't clip this bit. This bit is a bit too fringe.
yeah, we're not clipping anything.
I don't know. Is Marwan in here?
10 minutes.
Marwan's in here. What's up, dude?
What's up, Marwan? Man.
Marwan.
One of the most talented young dudes in the base army, man. Shout out to this dude. Have you reacted to base acapella, Mike?
Yes.
Yes.
Base gang, yeah, I have. Yes.
Regeneration Nation?
We have not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you haven't reacted to the base gang?
We have not.
Oh, bro, you gotta go.
At some point, you should check them out. They're really cool. Really talented dudes, man.
They're very good. Very, very good.
We'll have to check them out.
They're really talented dudes.
You guys have never steered us wrong with a recommendation.
Good.
All bass singers, but they have extensive ranges and everything they do is acapella. It's insane.
Yes. Yeah. If you love acapella, that is. Yes.
Yeah,
it's brilliant. It's brilliant. But yeah, anyway, what kind of artists have you guys in the past, since we did a fam chat, which could be anywhere from 6 months to 5 years ago. I don't remember when we did our fam chat. But
man, I'll have to pull up the guy's name, but we got recommended to do a beatboxer from Russia, I believe.
Adam
Jess might be able to tell his name.
Oh, so you support Putin?
Yeah, so you support genocide.
Clip
all right.
I thought you guys were better than this.
Yeah.
His
nickname is
Taras Stanin.
The Kremlin Gremlin.
Stanin, man. He's
Kremlin
pretty
Stanin.
insane. He's pretty insane.
Kremlin Stanin.
Somebody that I'd never heard of before that just came out of the blue like that.
Kremlin Stanin.
Yeah. Taras Stanin.
Oh, Taras.
We've recently dove back into Dan Vasc as well. Have you guys reacted to
Taras
Dan
as in
Vasc?
like the name?
I need to go down. I've done one, and I need to go back to
Dan Vasc is a beast.
He should have 10 million subs, man. He's incredible. He really is.
Dan Vasc.
You
should do his Amazing Grace.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
and
I think that's the one I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My heart will go on.
Recent,
that
My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion blew my mind.
Oh
man.
my god.
Yeah. My Heart Will Go On.
That's a whole different
incredible.
Movie.
My Heart Will Go On.
In my reaction, that was the one where Jack kicks Rose off the door and survives himself.
Oh my gosh.
Dan Vasc is brilliant, man. Yeah, the guy. I really love his Hallelujah chorus, but that's because I enjoy harmonies and a cappella and stuff like that. So, but I really enjoy how he did that. He did Hallelujah chorus, one man choir thing.
I don't think I've done that one.
Oh, you should. Oh, you should listen to it if you haven't.
Yeah, I don't think I've done that one.
Oh, that one is so good. That one is so good. It's probably my favorite project of his. It's amazing. It's amazing how I did it.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. And we bring the artists.
We've been enjoying 1OK Rock as well, but man, their label Amuse is something else. I actually just got a takedown from theirs. I have to fight when we get off of here.
No way.
And it's not just us, but they've been sending takedown notices claiming a different song than what you're actually reacting to. They will release the claim from your dispute, and then they come right back with a takedown notice for a different song that's not actually the one that you've reacted to. It's happened to us and two other reactors I know now. It's pretty strange what they're doing. They're just doing whatever they can. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, why would you release the claim? Why wouldn't you release the claim that's actually tied to the song? Why not just escalate that one? You know, why would you release that claim and then now you're coming back? So we're 100% going to win because this takedown notice isn't even for the
right song. Yeah.
Who is managing?
That's ridiculous.
Stuff like that, man.
But again,
I don't know.
Some people actually have businesses just claiming, especially that copyright-free music on YouTube. You know, if it says copyright-free and whatever else, I had it ages ago. I used to use it as an intro music. You know, completely free.
Yes.
Even the guy said, just credit and whatever else. So I got, I don't know, 100 or whatever it is claims, just claiming this song, and it's like, but it's copyright free. The guy even said, but there's no law against it. You know, all they have to do is just say, oh yeah, that's my song. You know, so, but you know, it's the way that, you know, if that video is not monetized anyway, you probably go, oh, don't worry about it. I'm not even going to worry about that. You know, imagine how much money they're making because people are just not bothering claiming it, you know, disputing it or whatever else. So, you know, so amazing, even if they make, I don't know, whatever per video and they're putting out, you know, 20,000 of these claims, they're making money from it. That's what they're doing these days. Ridiculous.
I think, you know, you have artists like Voice Play, Jeff Castellucci, a few others that will always have release content IDs attached to their stuff, but they always release. Where you have other artists and labels, but labels really, I don't think the artists have any control over it, but the labels will always deny. I don't think that they read your dispute. If you end up appealing, I don't even think they read the appeal. They just immediately deny. But what I've learned with a few other reactors that I've talked to, everything that we've ever taken to the step of appealing, you get a strike, but then you file a counter notification.
Your static mic is coming back.
Yeah. Getting some feedback.
Yeah.
talking about Russia, man.
Exactly. See, this is what happens when you support Russia. Mike.
Got it.
Mike.
They start tapping into your stuff, mate.
See, the thing, it was the beatboxer he was talking about. That was one of the sound effects.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
How is it now?
That's better. That's better.
You need to get the funds from what was it? The one that Joe Biden got.
The big guy. Big guy.
Oh yeah, the big guy. You need to get your big guy funds too.
Yeah, get your big guy funds. The big guy.
But yeah, every claim you ever take and fight, and even if you end up with a strike, if you fight it, they have the counter notification process. Everyone we've ever fought, we've won. They release it. Everyone of everyone else that I know that takes it that far. It's just unfortunate because we all post so much. You can't. The process takes so long, and I never go above 2. And if you get 3 strikes, your channel gets taken down. Even if you win that process, your channel is still taken down for that time. So I only go up to 2 ever. I've got 2 going right now. 1 just went through. I've got a strike on my channel, but it will be taken off in 10 days. But it's so weird that they use these fear tactics, and they make they're using the process that YouTube has in place to their advantage to the extreme.
Yeah.
But it's weird. It's like if you fight it, you always win. It's 100% success rate. It's sad that they make you go that far because it's such an exhausting process. It's very stressful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You know,
I'm gonna get something.
It's almost like YouTube just goes, nothing to do with me,
do.
boys. It's up to you. You know, it's up to you. Even though they're the ones making the rules and
crazy,
following it and whatever else. So
I had a copyright claim and a takedown notice for a Dax reaction that I did, and I talked to Dax here and there on Instagram. And he's given, he loves watching reactions, and but I think he bought a beat. He bought the beat for one of the songs from somebody else, and they went in and claimed it. So instead, I did the claim and everything, but also it gives you a contact email. I just had ChatGPT write up a nice little email asking them to retract it. They're like, you know what? That sounds reasonable. They released the claim, so I think maybe
that's fantastic.
I
think I did see that on our fam chat.
Yeah. My friend Steven has reached out a few times. He reached out to Chakra recently. Got a response back from Chakra. He went in and released the claim and everything. Because it was on a video from months ago, and all of a sudden it just gets claimed out of nowhere. And they've had talks with Chakra, not like this over video, but through Instagram messages. So he reached out and boom, he got it released. I've tried reaching out like that. I even reached out to 1OK Rock's label because they gave you that contact email. I just got no response back at all. So I'm just gonna have to fight it all the way. But it's sad that you have to do that. You have to take these things that far.
It is, man.
Do they call them 1OK Rock or is it 1OK Rock?
1OK.
It's
1OK Rock.
1OK Rock.
Yeah, you have people Japanese from Japan or like different fans. Their name originated because they used to always go and practice at 1 o'clock. So it's like 1 o'clock is what it translates directly to English. But I've looked up interviews. Anytime they're in America, they introduce themselves as 1OK Rock. The interviewers bring them on as 1OK Rock. So I'm like, if they're marketing themselves to an English-speaking audience as 1OK Rock, that's what I'm going to call it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've done a few of their reactions. I've never had anybody question how I pronounce the name or anything.
Yeah,
it's kind of it's so hit and miss with me. Sometimes one will get 20,000, and then it will get 200. It's like okay,
that's
what happened in between.
But one thing though is that they're really good. I really enjoy.
Oh yeah, they're very good. They really are good. Yeah,
it's like
I think that's the struggle, Lyle, of us having we're basically variety channels because we do so many different things in so many different regions of the world. And I think it takes a little bit for YouTube to figure out who the hell this video's supposed to go to.
Meant for.
And sometimes it seems like they never figure it out. They just let the video die. They're like, we couldn't figure it out, so we just let it die.
I think that's where my videos are going at the moment, over in the corner.
It's ridiculous. I've thought about splitting up our reactions to hey, this is all of our Japanese reactions, all of our Indonesian, all of our Filipino.
Well, like
just
a playlist?
So it makes it easier on YouTube.
Like
separate channels. I was at one point going to make separate channels for every region. Because I'm like, the YouTube algorithm would probably push our stuff easier this.
I don't think it's a bad idea. It's a lot of work though.
It's a lot of work, dude. Just setting up like 3 channels, I gave up. I'm like, all right, I'm done. This is too much.
That is a lot.
I'm starting to see
you could have split it up as actually, now that you're saying that, I could do Patrol Nation Asia, Patrol Nation Europe, Patrol Nation Americas.
It works with your name.
Damn.
Yeah, it works, man.
You know,
it works.
Hey, Lyle, Stacy says they are with your plaque too. The algorithm.
What'd she say?
He said your views are with your plaque.
Oh, damn.
That hurts.
Because it's like, man,
that's my most trusted advisor, and she's stabbing me in the back.
who needs enemies? Who needs enemies when you go friends like Stacy? Eh?
Have you guys noticed something with this has been happening with me, but I don't know if this is happening with you. The more I generally do 3 videos a day, but I've been noticing that I think there's oversaturation with doing that. When I scale it back a little bit, my views and subs do better. When I do 1 or 2 a day, the views and the subs do better rather than the 15 to 18 videos a day. It's like,
I
mean,
I don't want to name any names, but there is a reactor who's made a couple videos talking about how they feel YouTube is attacking their channel. And when I look at their upload schedule, they will put 6, 7 videos out all at the same exact time. The same moment they just drop them all. I'm like, that's self-sabotage.
Yeah. You're asking too much from YouTube. You're asking too much from YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, they're not.
I think 1 to 2 video
a day,
especially after talking to a few more reactors, comparing stats behind the scenes. I'm like, oh wow, 3 reactions is too much. You're making more. You're getting more views than me every month, and making more revenue wise. And you do 1, sometimes not even 1 a day, just 1 a day at max.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. But if you're doing that and you're getting the views, that's fine, you know. But if you're putting out 1 and it's getting 200 views,
you are tempted to pull out another one. Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, I got to get another one. I got to get some more views. I got to, you know,
makes sense.
It's
100%.
that kind of catch-22. I think you're fighting your own mental battle with, because I've tried that, you know. I'm thinking, you know, dropping back to 1, because I do 2 a day. But I'm fighting with that mental, you know, it's like, should I do 1? But if I do 1, that's half the views I'm missing out on, because I know it's not going to do well because my videos don't get any views, you know. So it's like, will it work better if I do 1, try it for a week, and then, because obviously this is my full-time job, you know, I can't afford to cut that revenue in half. Not that it's very much from YouTube anyway. So, but it's that mental, you know, fighting that your mentality about it as well. I've kind of been umming and ahhing about doing that as well, you know, dropping it to 1 video a day.
I think all of us, when the big Putri kick, the wave came through, and then we all got invited into the Indonesian culture, and it's like, check out this artist, this cultural video. A lot of us on my channel, I definitely noticed we had to kind of make a choice. Are we going to just go full Indonesian, or are we going to stay a varied, like checking out things from all over the world? Because all of our other videos to any other region suffered so much. Like, if it wasn't, it's like our initial subscribers who would watch when the notification goes live are primarily Indonesian people. If they click the video and they're like, okay, this is an American artist, I'm not going to watch this. And then 100 to 500 people do that. It just kills your entire video. Bro, and so we had to kind of pull back a bit, because it was like, man, this is going to really kill our channel.
What I find very interesting is what I decided to do with my new channel is to really use all that I've learned with my years of and apply it on my new channel. So far I have about 10 videos, and the first video, the third video shot up immediately, but the timeline in what I'm posting is I'm posting once a week. I'm posting 1 video a week. I'm trying to post once a week, and it like is without fail. Every time I post a video, it's just like, it's like, wow, that's and it's a channel that barely has only just got like 500 subscribers.
But is that because of you're only posting once a week?
Don't know. I wouldn't say I know. I wouldn't say
what
I know.
you're posting, you know. So the TV,
it's definitely the content problem. I mean, you're still doing reactions, right?
It's a TV show reaction, so it's still reaction.
Man, YouTube.
Is it South Korean?
Before I got into this, I did gaming content. and I always struggled so much with gaming content. I've kind of gotten back into it now, and I'm pairing the gaming stuff with reactions as well.
Okay.
This game I've been playing lately, Overwatch, there's tons of cinematics over the years that have been released. So we've been doing reactions to those, and those are performing better than any gaming video I've ever put out on a gaming channel before.
YouTube is very kind to
React
reactions.
content just does well, man.
Yeah, it's amazing how
gaming sucks on YouTube.
It's crazy because that used to be the genre.
Yeah, that used to be the thing.
It's because
it used to be the thing.
Anybody with a PlayStation or a PC can be a gamer.
It's oversaturated. If you
can
get above a certain threshold, it's
you're just
great.
playing. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's a lot
if you're in the
hard
top
work,
10
though.
gamers, you know
gaming is definitely
you're
hard
set,
work,
but
man.
there's 27 million gaming channels, so
wow.
Taking a 3-hour gaming stream and trying to edit it into a cohesive video is the most time consuming thing I've ever tried to do.
That's the point where it would be worth hiring somebody.
Do you know how much they want, dude? It's
like
$20 per minute, $30 per minute is the rates I'm looking at.
Wow.
Per minute of footage.
Never mind.
What?
I mean, trying to edit down a 3-hour video is crazy because the TV shows that I do is like about 1 hour 30 minutes, and it takes me about 3 hours to edit them. It's ridiculous.
I will say when we were looking into doing this, Kofi, and I can hook you up with the guy if you're interested. I found a guy who does movie and TV show reaction editing. He charges, I think it was $35 for an hour or less, 50 for 2 hours, and then 70 for 3 hours.
Okay.
So depending if it's TV shows and you can keep it under an hour, $35. I was like, man, that might be
it's pretty much
actually.
to trim it to like a 30-minute video or something like that. No, it doesn't have to be the whole hour thing, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, hit me up, bro. Hit me up.
I'll send you that.
This was a private conversation.
In fam chat. I wouldn't mind having a look at that either.
This was a private conversation.
I saw his work too. His work's great. So I was like, man, he's definitely worth the price.
Hook me up.
Because I do.
I haven't dabbled into the TV show.
At least 2 video reactions a month on Patreon, and I want to start putting it on YouTube. Just to kind of, get some interest in the Patreon because I'm kind of struggling over that at the moment. I've been stuck on the same number of patrons for the last year.
Let's use this opportunity for everyone to advertise whatever they have. So Lyle, you were talking about your Patreon. So obviously Patreon that I've got, I do TV shows, movie reactions, I do albums, and I do comedy shows as well. So Monday to Thursday is TV shows, and then Friday is a bit of a mixed bag. A movie or a comedy or I've actually just started doing tiny desks as well, tiny desk concerts. So every Friday is a bit of a mixed bag. And there's behind the scenes. I've got polls over there. We're just about to do a Patreon live stream on Monday. And I've even introduced like 7 days free, come over, try it out for 7 days, whatever else. So it's just trying to get that interest into it, so it's just a way of marketing that it's extra content, but it's also supporting the creator and everything else like that as well too. So I'm just trying to make it worthwhile that people see value in that, so trying to
sounds like you're doing a great job.
Everybody does TV shows, everybody does that. I'm trying to get that a little bit more personable behind the scenes as well too, so which I'm terrible at doing.
Even if you start uploading them to YouTube, I've seen other creators like that. They just put the full unedited TV show or movie reaction on their Patreon, and then the edited one on YouTube.
That's what I'm doing.
Just trying to get that time to edit it.
Exactly.
Because live streams are my bread and butter at the moment. And I do at least 4 or 5, maybe even 6 sometimes a week. Trying to get that. So. Just trying to find that time in between where you're not working, 25 hours a week, a day, trying to get all your videos and stuff done. So that's another reason why I was thinking about doing 1 video a week on YouTube as well, kind of free up that little bit of time. So,
that makes sense.
So I'm trying to do something like that. So not relying on views on YouTube as well because they're so fickle.
Stacey, could you put Lyle's Patreon?
It is so fickle to rely on that as well too. So
if Stacey
every time you don't
Lyle,
do well on
hold on for a second. If Stacey can put Lyle's Patreon in the live chat.
In the live stream. Yep.
In the live stream. Yeah, for Lyle. Yeah.
So if you're looking for more content from an Australian creator,
hey, no.
come on over.
Stop.
You trying to riz the chat up, man?
Good times.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I mean, you got to be shameless sometimes. You got to be, you got to sell yourself, man.
Amazing.
That's it.
Amazing.
You do a good job of it. I struggled with Patreon. I couldn't get above 4 ever, but I will admit, I just don't understand.
Can you pull your link? Can you pull your link in there as well?
I don't have
Mike?
I don't have.
I don't think
you don't have
it down, anymore.
I got rid of mine too.
I was like, hey,
really?
I don't even feel like I'm offering much here. I'm just gonna until I figure out how to run a decent Patreon. I don't feel like it's right taking y'all's money. You're 4 people that are still supporting, which I appreciated. You know what I mean? They were doing it more to just support us than getting any value out of it. You know?
Yeah.
I have a Patreon.
Put in the link. Put in the chat, please.
It's only $1,000 per person.
Hey, that's reasonable.
I was
Neil
not
come around to your house too for that.
I wasn't putting any effort into the Patreon, honestly, for a while for the same reason. It was just like I don't know what to do over there. I've got a couple shows I've been watching. I try to watch music-centered shows. I think
I have to put the links up there because
I
no
think
one else.
They won't let you
to.
put. Yeah, you can't put links in the chat.
Put links. I guess it's just patreon.com/ whatever your name is, isn't it?
Yeah, Patrol Nation. Yeah.
Okay. Brad Steele 12.
Capital P, capital N.
Okay, let me put
yours.
There was
11 other Brad Steeles before you.
Oh, sorry, I put mine there instead.
I just kept going.
Dang, Kofi.
Sorry about that.
Dang, Kofi.
Oh, damn.
Gosh.
What is it again? Sorry, Lyle.
Patron,
it'd be the
Kofi.
same, but Patrol Nation at the end.
Patrol Nation, yeah.
Yeah. Capital P, capital N.
Oh, does that make a difference?
Yeah.
With
Makes
a capital
a
P,
difference.
capital N? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let me cancel this one.
But that's how they do it. So that's how I
do
it. So
Kofi the clout chaser. We're gonna change clout to start with. It goes well together.
Thanks for that, man.
And
Appreciate
then Brad is Steele 12, isn't it?
That is it.
Why Brad Steele 12? Someone else took it.
No, it was.
There's a lot of Men of Steel.
I needed a number that was memorable for some reason, and that's the year I graduated high school. So
okay.
I just was like 12.
1912. Right.
1912.
Right.
Pelosi. me and Pelosi graduated that year.
Oh boy.
2012, you graduated high school.
Yeah.
No way.
What?
Am I the baby of this group?
I didn't think so, but I think you actually are.
Disgusting.
Mine was 06.
I know. I think you and Kofi are fighting for it.
Yeah, Kofi.
Mine was 1993.
I'm 29 now.
No, you're not. No, dude.
Yeah.
How old are you?
You look great. You look great for
Kofi's
your
29.
age, man.
I'm 29 now.
Hey.
Kofi's the
said you look great.
here.
Yeah.
Are you 30 now, Brad?
I said I said I'm 29. I never said 30. Who is saying I'm 30? Who mentioned 30?
My guess was 37, Kofi. So I mean, I'm no disrespect.
I finished
Mike.
high school 30 years ago. That's it. I'm done. See you later. Thanks for coming.
Hey, I think I'm the second oldest.
Lyle, I'm going to make you feel bad because I was born in 1993.
Shut up.
That's true. September of 93.
Oh my gosh. So question for Lyle and Dennis. Do you guys ever forget how old you are? Because it started to happen to me recently. I'm like, how old am I this year, dude?
No.
Wow.
Not yet.
No, you always remember.
Dennis is like, no, I remember.
No,
yeah, I thought I was 37 for a few months.
Around about 6 o'clock in the morning, I know exactly how old I am.
I'll be 45 next month, man.
Man,
oh, see,
I seriously thought I was 37 for months, dude. And just like, no, you're 36. I'm like, are you serious? I was like,
all right,
okay, let's go.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get Jacob off the bus.
No worries.
Okay, no worries, man.
Be right back.
Dang.
Did you guys see the video of his son Caleb singing?
Yeah.
I saw.
No, I haven't
clicked,
seen
I
that
haven't
yet.
clicked on
No.
it, but I've seen the poster.
That was
Okay.
cool.
I haven't
He
had to-
posted
I
it
haven't
on.
seen that.
I didn't know he posted on YouTube. I'm friends with Dennis on Facebook, and he posted it over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty.
That takes a lot of nerve at that age to get up there and do that in front of other people.
Yeah.
Oh man,
What do you sing?
I've been singing forever, and I was always nervous.
What do you
And
sing?
he didn't.
I don't remember the
Viva
song.
La Vida.
I could
Viva
sing
La
it.
Vida by Coldplay.
Some
There
Coldplay.
you go.
Nice.
He was also in their school production of Aladdin.
Damn.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
He was.
Nice.
Hey, yo, Jacob, going places, man.
It's Caleb.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
Caleb.
Caleb,
that
sorry.
did it.
Caleb.
Okay, yeah.
But Jacob too. I mean, everybody's going
growing up.
places.
I mean, like that's the thing. It's like they're all parts of the channel. Like because they do the reactions too. So it's like very soon we should have a fam chat with all of them. Like, but except we can't.
When
talk
we
about...
did our podcast, when we were doing that for the 4 short episodes, he had his sons on there with us, so we got to talk to Caleb and stuff. So that was really cool seeing him. Do that.
Yeah.
That's
always
nice.
good to spend.
Cool,
they've been every now and then. They've been on the fam chat, haven't they? Like to say hi briefly.
Okay.
Oh, on the fan chat. Okay, no.
Yeah.
I haven't been there for those.
Sometimes.
So talking about your podcast, are you going to start the podcast again? Because I know
I've been
YouTube
thinking
is
about
pushing
it.
kind of podcasts, so
Yeah,
for sure.
But then they just pulled back. They said that they're
they did.
not.
I
They're
know.
no
I
longer
don't
going to be
understand.
doing
I
that.
don't understand YouTube. You know, they kind of do all this stuff so they can be the industry leader of it. You know, they're making, more than Apple and everything else combined. And then, as you said, they're kind of pulling back, and they're the same with
I
the
just got
with
an
shorts
email
as
the
well.
other day
I think they
saying-
stuffed that up completely.
Yeah.
The shorts, so it's just ruins channels.
Yes.
You get this bolster of people coming in, subscribers and everything else like that, but they're not there for your content. They're there for that short
thing,
30-second or whatever content. It's just like they don't watch your videos and everything. I do shorts maybe once a month, if that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I haven't been really focused on it.
It's like that type of TikTok content, like that TikTok audience.
Yeah.
It's like, do they really have a community? I'm always like,
That's
I
the
mean,
thing today.
if they end up shutting TikTok down, I mean, they're gonna.
I mean, that's the
have to go
thing.
somewhere,
If they ban it in America,
yeah,
or they shut it down completely, where are they going to go?
They're
gonna
YouTube
come
Shorts
here,
or
YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels. I mean,
yeah,
really, that's the only places.
Instagram
to go.
Reels, yeah.
Right.
But Instagram is gonna be a pain for them, bro, because the TikTok algorithm is so graceful. Like you really have to do so much less to get get some views. But Instagram Reels, the Instagram algorithm is painful.
I don't really. Yeah. I'm on Instagram, and I can't remember the last time I even posted anything there.
Oh yeah. Oh. Try it
with it.
Try and just experience it. Instagram Reels are painful, man. It's not graceful at all. It's not graceful at all, man. Not like TikTok, not like YouTube. YouTube, I think YouTube has the soundest algorithm. Hello, what's up? What's up?
Hello.
Jacob's in the house, y'all.
That voice is sounding a little deeper, man.
Yeah.
He's getting bigger.
Like, yeah. What's up? How's school?
Won't be long. Do you
You're
sound
not the
like
first
this?
to say that.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah,
how fast,
that's pretty much
it's crazy how fast he's growing up. Like he's like, come here. Like he's like doing singing and stuff too now. Caleb is about to pass me in height. Like it's crazy.
My son as well, man.
That's
14 and he's half an inch shorter.
Nice one. You should take over.
That's about where we are.
Was that a video that you posted of Caleb?
Yeah, when Caleb sang, I think I posted a video of him singing when he was doing Aladdin, and this past week he did something at his school.
I missed the Aladdin one, but that other one I saw, it was
Viva La Vida.
Great, man.
Viva La Vida, yeah. He did that for something that they were doing at school, like they were doing, you can go there. They were doing a festival of learning thing or something, and part of it was them singing. I mean, Caleb is getting fearless with it, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Really good, man.
Fister in chat. Hello, friend. I do want to get back to the podcast. It was very time consuming. I was struggling balancing everything.
Yeah.
And the watch time on those things, man, it was a bit depressing. I think the highest watch time on one of them was 6 minutes. Average view duration,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty tough with the talking head videos. So they always say that. So
I think I just need a different approach, maybe a little bit shorter, more digestible. You know, the shortest one I think was around an hour long.
You mean the interview thing that you were doing before?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Because I enjoyed it. I watch a lot of podcasts and stuff, but what they do is they take like little snippets, 3-minute snippets.
Yes.
And then they take a couple of shorts, and it kind of builds up a bit of
what goes viral. Yeah.
Interest into the podcast. So.
I think a different approach, but I think what really where it really fell apart was when Lyle canceled on me.
Yeah, wow.
I don't want to get too much.
It's because of the plaque too. So yeah, you can't really go. Hey, you can't go out loud, bro, because the plaque.
He points over here, then over here, like.
That's because he doesn't know where he doesn't know where he would put it, like because he doesn't have it. He doesn't know.
I don't know how big is it? How heavy is it? I don't know. I don't have.
Here, let me go get mine. I'll show you. Hold on.
Hey.
So pretty much what you guys are saying is that since Patrol backed out of that podcast, that means he does not value human life. He hates people, does not like children.
No,
that's it.
Wants to.
I don't believe in space. It's all that kind of stuff.
Thinks the Earth is flat. Like
he's pro all the bad stuff. And he's pro. He's against all the good stuff.
Yep, he's pro bad. He's pro bad.
Yeah,
pure evil.
Oh, yes, pure evil, the purest of it. Exactly.
Oh, brother.
What? Just for that, Lyle.
Oh
my God!
I've got 2 plaques.
Oh,
shit. 1 and 2. All right.
Why do you have 2? Send one of them to Lyle.
That's a virtual background.
This is a picture of background. Okay, this is a green screen background.
Hey, I'll take a virtual picture. I'm good.
Hey guys, I'm a freaking idiot because I thought that was actually just a wall back there. But I was like, dude, you got a nice house, Regeneration Nation. Except for that Tennessee Volunteers helmet up there.
Oh my God.
This video is from my backyard, but it's not actually behind me. It's from my backyard. I don't have a window facing it, but that is my backyard. And then this is like some fake stuff and some real stuff. It's like a mix. So this plaque, I did take a picture of it and turn it into like this little image, but
so pretty much, guys, Regeneration Nation is a liar. He does not value human life. Pro bad, anti-good.
Somebody was like, I have those same type of vines in my yard. I've never seen yours bloom. I'm like, oh no. They're like, I've been watching for a year and they've never bloomed.
Bro, it's winter. Like, why is nothing changing back there? Like, oh, Dennis.
Oh my gosh.
Lyle.
Dennis really
Lyle with friends like these, man.
I know.
Who needs energy?
Here, what are all the things that I'm against now? Like, what is it?
Hey, you are pro bad.
Anything good. You're pro bad. Pro bad, anti-good.
That's it. Hate babies.
Support evil.
You hate babies.
I hate babies. Wow.
You hate babies.
Got 4 of them. I must hate them so bad.
What is there to hate about babies, man?
It's the eyes.
Ask Dennis.
Who knows?
He hates them.
Oh, you freaking baby hater.
Well, they poop all over the place.
What was that? Dennis? What was that idea? That stupid idea we had that time for like killing with Dennis.
Killing with King Fam.
Oh, killing with King
Fam.
I want to hear more about this.
And we were all gonna like somebody went to jail and we were doing
Jacob went to jail.
Jacob went to jail.
I think it was because one of us like misheard something that Dennis said. Because it was, I remember you said cooking with King Fam.
Yeah.
I think I or somebody heard killing with King Fam. And I was like, dude, are you that desperate for content? Like,
yeah, that was a killer episode. That was a killer episode of the Fam Chat. Woo! Oh my God.
Hey, Hippie Joe has a great suggestion. Patrol Nation should write on a whiteboard 100K plaque in YouTube storage.
Yes.
Just put it.
Just there. Just there, bro.
That's right.
Oh man,
I have it. YouTube's just holding on to it for me.
I like to think it's sitting in a storage unit somewhere. Just Patrol Nation.
Yeah, they have his name on it, and it's like we're never sending
it. It still blows my mind.
It's
we
crazy.
never send them this. They have like a red tape on it. Like, nope, don't send. Like, I don't know why.
I think you can actually get it. You can actually buy something similar that people do make up for you. And it's just like,
I guess so. It just invalidates it, doesn't it?
I don't know. No,
well, it's just the principle of it.
Yeah,
he said
no.
I shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah,
it's invalidating. It doesn't, you know. It's like,
I mean, I put my hours in. I put
exactly
blood, sweat, and tears literally into the channel. You know, so
it's a little piece of green screen on your wall. I can Photoshop you one. Okay.
It's like winning a tournament and buying the trophy. It's just it just doesn't.
Yeah. You
participation trophy.
That.
I don't want that.
No.
I want you know
the real thing.
Yeah.
Can we go back to something that Brad said before I took my camera off a few minutes ago?
Yep.
What is up with that Tennessee Volunteers helmet up there? What is that? What is that about? You're in Florida.
This is my wife's side over here. She gets the plaque. And this is mine. It's to show people the things that we're interested in. She grew up in Tennessee, man. She's a Knoxvillian.
Okay. I see the Elvis up there as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, Elvis is cool. Okay.
Yeah. Huge. I mean, this is real life over here. There's a literal Elvis shrine. Okay, I could break the fourth wall right now.
We need to talk about it.
No,
the fourth wall broke.
Oh, hey, wow. That's good
is
stuff.
pretty sick.
Thank you very much.
Wait, you have a statue? Is that a...
She's got a statue. It freaks people out when they come over too.
If you can see,
that is pretty cool.
Just on this corner, just there is the comeback special doll for Elvis.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm a huge
That's
Elvis
really cool.
fan
I was trying to look.
See, this is why we should have Jess up here.
She's huge, man.
Can we do a substitution for Jess?
Why did I just realize that's an Iron Man mask? I just now realized that was an Iron Man mask. I thought it was an urn the whole time.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah. See what
urn? I thought it was an urn.
Who said that was
oh,
yes. Really? An urn?
All right, this way. I'll be back in a minute.
An urn. No way, bro. Where did Mike go? Where did he go?
I'm sitting here like looking like, wow, okay, but now I see it's an Iron Man mask. Like,
dude,
what?
I wish you would have asked
baby,
no,
baby.
Jess. She refuses.
I can't look.
I got mini Jess.
I can't look.
Look at that patrol.
Oh wow.
Hey yo.
Wow. I told you, I'm a huge Elvis fan, man.
That is sick, man.
Not including all the photos.
That's huge.
It is huge,
big, man. Bro, that's bigger than a plaque.
Oh boy.
That's huge.
I tell you, I love Elvis.
Oh man.
Oh, here's the next generation of YouTube stars.
There you go.
That is awesome, man. What's up, baby?
Do you know how to submit copyright claim?
Baby? We need a t-shirt.
Here's the video editor. Here's my video editor.
There you go.
That makes sense.
Putting the work in.
More expensive than $30 a minute, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. So lovely.
Wow.
She broke the mic.
She broke the mic.
There it is.
As you're supposed to. Sabotage it, please.
Sabotage.
Breaking that. Yeah, this is Allie. She's the reason why.
Well, tell us about it.
Yeah.
Just said you're gonna green screen her in. Where is that green screen?
Yeah, is she real or is that green screen? Is this AI?
Reactor in training.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, Iris.
Oh, she's sweet as she can be.
Tell us all about it.
Tell us all about it. Tell us all the secrets. All the secrets, man. They're being hidden.
Yes.
Exactly.
You like the mic?
Couldn't agree more. Yeah. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this mic back up. Don't knock it out this time.
I love babies, man.
All right.
Hey fellas,
I think Jess wouldn't come in. She's like, I have to take a shower.
Oh, come on.
Come on, man.
I haven't taken one in 2 weeks.
She's pro bad.
She's pro bad and anti-good. Like, she hates babies and she's the most horrible human being on the earth.
We need to make t-shirts. Pro bad, anti-good.
Pro bad.
Don't wear it outside.
The fan
though.
chat says pro bad.
Oh, fellas, I'm about to have to jump off of here.
Actually, guys. Actually, I think
we were over for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time flies.
Should we plan for another one? Like, should we really?
I feel like planning right now would be a waste of time because we would all forget by the time it.
Hey, there she is.
I've been forced against my will to do this.
Exactly.
I've been outside with the baby. I'm sweaty. This is the mom look right now.
Good.
Okay, got it going on.
Hey, we need to scratch. We need to scratch it off. There. So she's not pro good and anti bad.
Yeah, we've been talking.
I had to come defend my honor once I heard that. I was like, wait, I'm not anti good.
She must be a little pro good.
A little bit, just a little bit, you know.
Tiny bit.
Nuance, you know.
I will tell you, this has been so awesome. I really appreciate that you guys do this because I feel like it's awesome to be a part of a community, but also be a part of a community that you can see and talk to like face to face and with relatable things. Cause it's nice to know that because YouTube creation is it's a lonely road of employment. Like you're working for yourself. You got to keep your own motivation, but it's awesome to have other people around you to keep that motivation. Because Mike does most of the work. I'm just like, the face behind it, so it's nice for him to have like an outlet, because a lot of the things that he talks about, I will be like, well, just ignore those people. Ignore that rude person. But he's all in it. Like, I don't read the comments like he does. Like when I read a comment like that, I'm literally like remove, and it doesn't affect me. Like it'll maybe affect me for like a second, but I'm like, I don't know that person. It doesn't bother me, but it bothers him so bad that it's nice to have somebody that understands where he's coming from and he can like talk about it. So
it also comes through, like the community aspect of it helps a lot when it's 1 a.m. and you're editing a video and you're like, I feel like the only person in the world that's awake right now. It's like, you know what, somebody is up editing a video right now too.
Well, I'll let you know right now, it's definitely Mike is definitely one of those people. He definitely is.
Mike's awake somewhere.
He definitely is. He's always doing something, because even if he's not doing stuff for our channel, now that we have this Discord and he's helping other people that are in the React Discord, his mind is like always working. I'm like, just turn it off for a second. Wow. Come to bed. But he's all about helping people for sure. I think that's one of the reasons that we started this channel.
It's really nice. Great that he does it with you as well, though. I think it really boosts his motivation as well. I think it's pretty awesome.
I think it definitely, I won't say saved our marriage, because I don't think our marriage was in trouble ever, but it definitely got us closer, because I could be over here doing my own thing and he could be doing his own thing, and we kind of wouldn't have that moment where we come and do something together and have that in common. And I think that would put like a wedge in between us a little bit, like where we'd be like roommates eventually, but this kind of, he did have to drag me. I'm not going to lie to you. He did have to drag me kicking and screaming at the beginning of it. Cause I'm like, no, this is not going to make money. This is not realistic. What are you doing? Like, get a 9 to 5, stop making excuses, kind of thing. That's the way I grew up. Like my dad, worked 40 to 60 hours a week and took care of the family. But this has been such a life-changing experience. I think it's so awesome. Like, I feel like everybody should do it. And I shouldn't say that because I don't want everybody to do it, because it'd be oversaturated and we wouldn't make money. But
don't listen to her, everybody.
Awesome don't believe her. Like, she is anti-good. Remember, she's anti-good.
She's back on the pro-bad.
No, but for real, like, where can you work for yourself, still be with your family, still do what you love? It is stressful at times, but like working for yourself, I feel like is the best thing, especially when you think about corporations and the way that the world is working.
Come on.
People lacking empathy now, because it's all they see people as numbers. Like when you get into this game, you still see people for people, and you still want to have that connection. And it's crazy to say that, because you're talking to people through the internet, which you don't think that you would get that. But I've gotten more of a connection with people over the internet that I have in real life. It's so crazy.
Someone say amen, man. I don't know. I feel like I should say amen.
Let the church say amen. Let the church say amen.
Amen,
Tell
man.
me I'm not anti-good.
Anti-good. Come on. I'm gonna have to jump off of here, but I am glad I got to.
No worries.
I'm glad I didn't just have to look at Mike the whole time. I'm glad that
exactly. We need this more. We need more of this.
We've never had a female presence on the.
I think that's the first time
on the fam chat.
I
feel
don't
like
think
everybody needs a little female sprinkled in there. So that's
true.
Come on now.
That's true. Amen.
Absolutely. Hey, I don't know if you guys are getting off yet, but I do want to.
Yeah, we're about to end.
Yeah, we're about to end it.
Yeah. I think
before I get off of here, let me promote that tonight it's going to be the weekly late night live stream on my channel at
the audacity, man. Oh, wow.
10 Eastern, 9 Central. We do every Thursday and Saturday night, and it's a good time.
And this right here will be the one that goes on for a while because it won't get shut down 3 times because it's Thursday. You know what that means.
They're a little nicer to me on
Thursdays.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's Thursday. You know what that means. Brad Steele live.
Anybody else want to plug something? This is the time for that. So
I'm going
It was a
live
pleasure
in about
talking with all
an
y'all.
hour.
Hey,
I'm
Mike's
going to go
back.
and play some GeoGuessr.
Sorry, what was that? What was that?
Come along and
when you going live?
I'm going live in about an hour, and I'm going to play some GeoGuessr. If you haven't played that game, it's fantastic.
You better be done by the time I start, Law. I'm just kidding.
Nope, I'm running over just to spite you.
I would like to announce that this afternoon at 6 p.m. Eastern time, I will not be live. I'll be getting ready to go to soccer practice. You guys can have at it all you want.
Well, at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, I'm going live as well.
Uh-oh. All right.
No way.
All
Are
right.
you?
That's actually pretty true. He's been consistent Tuesday through Thursday with the Overwatch streams on Twitch. But
Awesome.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Over on
You want to see
everybody
some
everybody just set up
tier
multiple
pro
screens.
gameplay?
That's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
it.
All right, guys, remember to go check out my new channel as well. And check out my Patreon. Don't subscribe to any of their Patreons. Subscribe to mine. And subscribe to my YouTube.
It was a pleasure. It was a
Yes.
pleasure.
It was,
hanging out with you
that was
guys.
fun.
It's been a long time.
Seriously.
Hopefully
it
we
was
can do
great.
this
Yeah.
again
Sure.
at some point. But
Yes.
We'll
see
do it
you
again.
guys.
Just when's the question?
We will do
That's
it
the
again.
hard part.
Yes, we will do it again. And hopefully sooner than later. But
Maybe by Christmas.
no, I just want to say you guys are all doing awesome things, and good luck to all of you. And it's always nice to see your faces. So
Thank
Good to see you guys.
Same with the two of you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
everybody.
And Mike. Sorry.
And much love to
Don't
Jacob
forget about me.
Restituto.
I'm still here.
Mike's hiding in the background.
And much love to Jacob Restituto, who couldn't be with us.
Shout out to Jacob.
Yes.
He couldn't be here.
Shout out to Jacob.
Yes.
We're gonna
I
give
would
him a
go
hard
in front,
time,
Brad, but it would just be weird. Okay, just stand in front of it.
I must say though, your
I can't see.
your microphones sound really good, man. Mike and Jess, like your microphones,
Thank you.
it sounds really clean, man. Like
together.
even together, and the setup.
Except for when they go staticky.
And so when
I don't know what that is.
because of
but-
the Russian subscription, he's now Russian subscription now. So yeah.
Don't say it. Don't say anything about
Pro
Russia.
bad. Pro bad.
Anti-good.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, guys, we're good to see you guys. Love everyone in
guys.
here. Everyone in the live chat. Thank you very much for participating.
Much love, yes.
We are sorry that we didn't read everybody's comments. We are sorry, but it's just we just miss each other too much, and we couldn't just ignore everyone else. So shout out to you, and hopefully we can do this. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye baby.
Bye friends.
Shout out to you.
Bye
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
Have a good night.